Everyone watching, wherever you
is their oyster.
As well, Matt, good evening to you and your
start. Simple as that. We've seen already the impact Zimbabwe attack. Get a good partner, and they want a piece here tonight on a good surface.
Certainly from my watching, have take on the game. That is what in the length that you bowl and ensure you smash it all over the place, and it can present
deep. Kandaraza, very proud man. Launch period. I think of all teams actually in the tournament in the pop, 3 wickets in the first game against Oman, and the West Indies are off and running straight away.
Decent length as well, back of a length, certainly.
Little bit of movement for.
Seen already.
Bit of movement again, and the Karamani as you'd expect there, but he held on.
One change to that West Indian side.
Very good. It's an area the West Indies have worked. It isn't a boundary ball.
Just a one change there as well for Zimbabwe. You got good control as well at this stage. That length has been 1 mile an hour.
Internationals for Shea Hope. Does a venture closer. He's gone a little back to fitness, arrested it.
He's looking for his best rhythm, Richard Ngrava. 4 without loss.
Yeah, having none of that apology in Bishop. This boy did not come down the last shower. It's Australia. He just ripped the heart out of. And I think that's a really good example of it, actually. That's really quite difficult. Here.
Perfect bowler. And you talk about that full length and bless. Very good length. That's the fuller length and a little bit of more. You could see King trapped on the crease.
We said a.
This time it eludes everyone. He's still struggling to get his line right. And he's been out of the game, out of action since the 9th of February. Remember that, so it might take a while. First 6 of the contest. This is a ground where you can get quite a few of them. Just hit off that shortish. Good length.
Spoken about it already. Back of the length. That was a very tricky ball to play in these.
And this, I think.
Straight to him. Richard Ngrava strikes back. Might have been a little change of pace as well.
Can you live in the length where you think that you can present the most danger?
Easy stuff for Shimron Hetmyer. First ball, full dispatch.
He's a danger man. Shimron Hetmyer in really good touch. Early on, any batter.
Over fine leg. Risky, but Hetmyer with another boundary.
Yeah, needs to be fuller. Hetmyer's going to absolutely hammer this length, especially on that line as well, just chasing the ons.
And look at Hetmyer. He can't.
Been the man actually, Msekiwa, to take all of those like that. Oh, look at that. Miss. And this is what I was on about earlier, that all the way through the Super 8.
They lift now as well. They don't get buried in that.
Last ball to Shea Hope is an area that teams have targeted, but still with the odd ball. Quickly. A lot of intensity. gone past Blessing and will be 4. Leg buys. It's a dime each way at the moment for Richard Ngarava. 1-2 straight, 1-2 wide.
It's only just been that one clean hit that we saw.
To get it just over the off stump. Stunning, absolutely stunning from Hetmeyer.
I love what I see in Bishop here with Hetmeyer. He looks to me to be a man that's commanding the confidence in his game, in particular his bat swing. Look how pure.
Whoops.
The rub of it, but you still got to.
See his bounce on that. You can see.
Yeah, and it
Oh, brilliant. The timing there, superb. He barely touched it, Shane.
Martin alongside me to the left. There is protection in the deep, so should be only one. In unfamiliar territory to compete at this level.
This is different prospect, isn't it?
They're in the air, just over the infield. Maybe took a little bit too long. Commanding. It really is from the West Indian captain, Shea Hope. 50 up for the West Indies. That was class and elegance oozing.
Solid intent from the skipper. Starting as a means to go on a flare and a flourish.
He has to reload that one, much to his surprise. Yeah, just with Shea Hope, he seemed to be the national cricket. Efficiency, there he goes again. Fielder in the deep though. This time he takes the catch. Wonderful stuff. Bennett with the grab. Another wicket here for Zimbabwe. 2 in the power play, and this time the big fish, Shea Hope goes.
He's out for 14, 54 for 2.
Off the mark straight away. Balanced power play. 6 done, 55 for 2. Bowls at such a slow pace. And quite remarkable in terms of the number of wickets.
The slower he went, and after
there is protection there. It will challenge him. And they'll be hoping that their ground feeling, their catching, which we've spoken about.
Guy that is very, very good in the sweep slog and hitting through the mid wicket, but they've also gone with that big.
This is what he does. He is a spin hitter. The Shimron Hetmeyer takes on the positive matchup, deposits it into the stand.
this is beautiful.
To 2025. Goes again. Fielder in the deep. Watches it sail over his head just enough from Hetmeyer. Consecutive sixes to close out the over. 7 gone, 72 for 2. He does that so well. That is powerful and imperious from Hetmeyer. Picks up length really quickly.
Sensational striking from Shimron Hetmeyer.
Goes again, fielder there, watches it go over his head. Hetmeyer is unstoppable.
Tell you who's unstoppable is a guy over the boundary rope as well. He has taken the.
Goes again, half century. A record innings here from Shimron Hetmeyer. The fastest by a West Indian in T20 World Cup. Look at that smile. And the approbations from his teammates. Yeah, just do that. Knock it around. Get Hetmeyer back on strike. He's now joint foment. 19 deliveries stuff from the West Indian. Yes, sensible. If it's not there, you want to show as spoken about that ideal target. So if you're on top, yeah, that's power. Authoritative from Rovman Powell. Two fielders in the deep, neither of them could get anywhere close.
Oh, nice TC.
Yeah, courage to flight that one up. So important for Rovman. Opportunities to score and not just leave nation as well. Yeah, sometimes you've got to trust you.
But I tell you what, 12 for 13th over. We won't say.
Goes again. This is even further. Perhaps the biggest of the night. Audacious ball striking from Shimron Hetmyer. 100 comes up. 50 partnership as well. Yeah, the pace increased there certainly from Sika. And he also has precision, and he can caress the ball for four as well. So it's the full range we're seeing here from Hetmyer. Power as well as precision.
What I love about this shot is just reacting to the delivery, so he's playing on instinct.
And the most runs, he's climbing that.
He has a big part to play as well.
I like this from Raza. He's got so many. Googly as a leg spinner, and that carom.
Four again. Nice end to the over 20 from his first, 17 from his second one.
.09, so it's big turn.
Tell you one thing, Tommy, so far, Hetmyer has played spin. He not only played shots against them, but he has, and this one cleared. Rovman Powell couldn't get enough back.
Nice TC.
Just the 5. That's good for Zimbabwe. 120 for 2.
Yeah, he does.
And getting big.
Shot. Power. And pace through the hitting zone. Sixer from Powell. Phew, this is dot ball to finish. 11 off. It's 131 for 2. Yep, trying to hide it outside the arc.
Musakiwa will.
Nobody back there. Third up in the circle. And Hetmyer continues on here. Playing and not here.
Well, the sparkles have been the sixes, but the batsmanship have been his boundaries. Big screen.
And one bounce and across the ropes. 4 runs. Didn't get all of that, Powell, but got it in the gap. And they'll keep playing shots here.
I reckon it's really important as well that Powell has taken lead here at this stage. Well, I think the West Indies, if they are going to get that sort of huge...
Oh, the fielder too quickly.
It happens when people like Powell just smash it on.
Yes, it's wide, but you're trying to make and try and be clear with what you're trying to
be can.
That means the slow medium pacers and the fast bowler, especially Kremer when a wicket falls. But bowling to
a chance a couple of times and didn't take it, and launched. Oh, that's second tier stuff. The power of Powell. 150 comes up with a rocket for 2. Wow. 100 partnership comes up. He's picked the slower one there and absolutely smashes it. It's T20 World Cup that, and it's off just.
asking you this, but what do you think? Great, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah. No, 6.5 overs to go. That's off the edge. One bounce and gone for 4. Runs flowing, boundaries flowing here for the West Indies.
When the going is good, even the edges keep going to the boundary.
Fine leg and third are up in the circle, so that will go for 4 as well. 18 off.
These guys there just shot phase.
Graham Creamer back, and there's 50 for Rovman Powell. It's the it's a 10th in his T20 international career.
Power with a capital P.
There's enough on that. It's gone for 6 more. The 6 hitting continues for Shimron Hetmeyer and the West Indies.
It's Hetmeyer time now. We heard Haydos speak how in between against the...
Hasn't got that. Bennett takes it. Top catch again. But for the couple of blemishes tonight, Zimbabwe generally have been...
Zimbabwe, or rather West Indies, 1-7.
That'll just be one. Shimron Hetmeyer, when you look at the effective decided as a side you're going to go T20 World Cup. So that's effective, so good from him, and it puts them in a great position. 179 for 3.
And he's been there long enough now to take charge on any type of bowling, spin or pace.
Seen this type of delivery throughout the tournament. Acceleration.
Ouch, I hope he's okay. Zimbabwe cannot afford. Hold your
Perspective.
the bat. Nope, that's 4. He's so quick with his hands either side of the wicket. 194 for 3. Straight to him. Straight to him. He should have been into the attack a number of overs ago. We've talked about it. Just his bounce.
Trump card played a little too late, you feel.
Such fast hands, brings up the 200. It's an area that teams previously have targeted with Rutherford wide of off stump, but he creams that, no pun intended, with Creamer. So he's shown you his fast hands offside, now he's shown you the fast hands onside. 208 for 4.
The kid.
He's so strong. I call him Terminator. He looks like a Terminator under that helmet, and when he's in his best form, West Indies have such great addition to their depth. One. It's gone fine. It's gone all the way, has it? Yes. That's a little bit of pace, a little bit of bounce, and a little bit of power from Romario Shepherd. Will he go wide of off stump again? Tremendous power from Romario Shepherd. West Indies know he's a vital component of their piece of the puzzle.
This is dominance. Absolute dominance.
It'll take some catching. And safely held. That had ice on it.
For similar, Jason Holder as well.
Magnificent from Shilfane Rutherford. 3-6 for 5. Now they played together about 7 years ago on the county circuit, and Jason Holder's had the better of the start of this over. All grace and polish.
Mentor v mentee.
Well, back into the pitch, and that's gone too. So you can miss them either way. If you're not spot on, it's gone. Jason Holder, brilliant. Yeah, wide, and got in. Safe hands, so good comeback given the carnage. 6-6 wicket. Blessing Muzarabani. Squirts away for 4, but this has been an impressive innings by the West Indies. Rutherford with 31 from 13. It's the highest team score of this men's World Cup. Zimbabwe will need to go some.
It's falling, and his might have been a third. Come out and go at it here. Leonashe Marumani. Zimbabwe set it all up and be a little bit different here and try and be somewhere close. Strikes. Get him.
Having watched Marumani bat, there's obviously the reverse sweep. Placed that quite
outside the line of off stump. He'll discuss it. The captain and the bowler. I don't know that you want to ask the bowler.
but there, makes the right call. The umpires have been on.
Fielder out there. Oh dear, spin. Done him. Totally. 4 runs. Yeah, no run there.
I worry with West when you see your opponent getting 19.
Yes, first thing you'd say is
Get him now.
Fascinated to see that guy who just fielded the ball there, Matthew Ford. If he bowled for the last 3 months or so, he's been the best.
nicely played.
What have you liked about?
Oh, lucky that doesn't crash into the stumps. Looking to make room for himself. Ford with some swing. That's off the edge. A diving Shamar Joseph can't prevent it going to the boundary. They'll take them however they come, Zimbabwe. Got to maximise the power play. Whoopsie.
See Tommy sets out, hitting down the ground, a muscling.
Yeah, it's a different game for batters when it just shifts the ball. Probably not fight the swing. Take one. Oops, he'll get more than that. It's been kicked off to the fence. It'll go for 4. Off the edge. Hetmeyer takes the catch. Ford gets Marumani.
All because of that.
Oh, he's bowled him.
That is beautiful. If ever Akil Hussain,
What would happen tonight? There's too much pressure. He goes for 5.
Think.
And I've said it about him. I thought at times in the last couple of years.
There's a fielder there. Hetmeyer again. Oh dear. Pearl's gone. 3 down in no time at all.
Zimbabwe 20.
Shot. Nicely played. Away for 4. What a way to start for Dion Myers.
Lovely shot there from Dion Myers. Not getting the swing that he wanted, Matthew Ford, and hence providing the width.
Off the edge. Looking to go through the offside. Gone finer than he'd have intended, but he gets 4. Indies plants one into the crowd. Top shot there. Sixer.
And that's an example of a batter trusting his swing and most importantly.
What a shot over extra cover. That is commanding. Another sixer.
Very good shot. The thing about chasing down something huge.
Yeah, pummeled straight back past him. Couldn't get down on time. The 50 comes up for Zimbabwe. Pure power.
Very good at picking gaps in the field. Typically known early on in his innings to actually go up and over.
Oh boy! Clean him up. That's the response from Gudakesh Moti. He's so good at getting wickets through the middle overs. Struck for 4, but what a response.
I feel like we've seen this before.
Yeah, over the infield. Will race away for a boundary. Successful one from Moti, 57 for 4. A little bit errant in line. He has protection there, so will be.
It's easy.
Just in the gap. This is what Sikandar Raza is trying to do. Besides that 1 for 4.
When you talk about that extra pace over 140k an hour, as a batter you can just use that to your advantage.
Flamboyant through your feet.
Yep, real heat out in the middle.
In the crease, both of these players are quite. Into long on, high front out.
There you go, Katie. He loves to sweep and sweeps well. Another maximum. Good connection from Manyonga.
He just makes that adjustment. I think Moti's knowing, okay, he loves to sweep, so he's going to mix it. Oh, Raza as well against left arm orthodox. The only shot that's been really good in terms of being busy.
Moti as well. There are 2 ways you can go, either really slow for the batters who love to sweep, LBW or bold.
Difficult.
Yeah, that's helped all the way for 6 by Sikandar Raza. That's using pace to your advantage as a batter. Wonderful display.
Well, he kept giving himself some room to try and get through the offside, and he kept following him. Stood manual of being able to go. What is it?
About 10 rows back from Sikandar Raza.
There's a clean strike from Sikandar Raza.
So good, so very good. Not for the first time tonight. We've seen it previously from Akil and then Moti and now Moti again. A gem.
Down 94 for 5.
Great time in the field. It was a little. Another one, 2 and 2 for Gudakesh Moti. He really enjoys these middle overs, as enjoying this surface.
Has had a day to forget.
This is outstanding. 95 for 6. Remember we talked about Jason Holder saying to Blessing, us tall guys slide it down the leg side sometimes for some reason. Blessing did one, and now Jason Holder does one. Straight to him, and taken. Moti is having a field night. They travel quickly to Shamar Joseph. West Indies are eating this up here at the Wankhede. Because he's one of the tallest in the tournament, that's like just plucking an apple off the tree for Jason Holder. He's into the wicket.
It encapsulates what a fantastic.
That's gone a long way out. Shamar Joseph runs in, wanted it right from the beginning. And a good example that of getting there early and getting.
Blessing gone for Duck.